It almost goes without saying, but Chicago coach Roy Dames put it out there anyway this week. It's a nice match between his Red Stars and the Washington Spirit as the sixth. Brendan Artis checks his watch, and we're ready to go. Spirit will kick off attacking the scoreboard end here from right to left. Taylor Comeau. Short wants it wide right. Ball played outside. Kleiner on the defensive duties. Nice touch inside from Casey Short. Sets up the left foot. Short shot. Caught at the near post by Kelsey Weiss.
I'm sure it's pretty frustrating time after time not being able to keep it as that target striker.
Nairn for Bonini. Nice layoff for Ordega. Give and go for Bonini in the box. Bonini shot! In! 1-0 Spirit in the 20th minute.
A great little 1-2 there. Or I guess the ball into Ordega and then the ball slotted through for Bonini. As she was approaching the goal, I was like, what is she going to do with this? But what a great first touch towards the goal. Boom, far post, right foot. Well done for Bonini.
Second of the year. So Bonini from Ordega. First assist of the year for Ordega, and a lot of space now for Alyssa Kleiner. And Short had to come back and mark Bonini. Here's Estefania, the goal scorer, on the ball now. Left again for Alyssa Kleiner. Chip towards the top of the 18. Brought down to the box by Ordega. Ordega! Blocked on the line, and a whistle anyway. Here was the chance again a minute ago from Francisca Ordega. Here it is. Alyssa Kleiner did a nice job getting all the way forward. A good cross in, brought down by Ordega. Tried to touch around the defender, and I didn't see much of a foul there myself. Brandon Artis did, however, and blew the whistle. Nice eye of the needle pass to find Amanda DaCosta. She'll work left, lay it off. Gilliland. Back to the top of the 18. Taylor Comeau. Motts is open. Motts, right-footed shot. Caught by Weiss. Tickets on sale starting Monday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time at bbvacompassstadium.com, with prices starting at $20. Start making your plans now for Houston NWSL Championship. And Danielle Malgary, what are the plans these two coaches are making in the locker room with this 1-0 lead for the Spirit?
Sure. I think Chicago should be happier with their movement of the ball there in the last 15 minutes of the first half. I think the Spirit will go in saying, hey, let's get back to what we were doing earlier in the game, moving the ball well, switching the point of attack through the midfield.
Looking to see who came off for Chicago. And it looks like Jen Hoy's on as well, so it might be a double switch for Rory Dames at the break, and it is. DaCosta off, Motts off, Flaws and Hoy on, and red and white to clean up.
And I think going back to what you just said about Bonini is she didn't really have last year to develop due to injury.
Header back by Nairn, who made a good diagonal run through. It'll fall for Lohman. Lohman's left-footed shot. Takes a couple hops into the chest of Michelle Dalton.
Oh, the girl with the mohawk, she looks like she's really good. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's Joanna Lohman. She's fantastic.
The Johawk.
Farkason through for Ordega. 1-1 at the top of the 18 against Naughton. Gets a push, stays on the ball. Ordega looking for help. Plays it inside for Lohman, and her shot whips wide off the near post from her right foot.
The queen of the ugly goal this season in NWSL, huh?
Flaws cross towards the far post, towards Gilliland. Heads it on goal. Great save from Kelsey Weiss, and cleared by Estelle Johnson.
And that's what you teach at all levels, kind of going back towards that near post, going back in the direction where the ball just came from, because the goalkeeper's going to be offset of it.
Chance again. Didasco had her marked pretty well, but Gilliland got herself in a great position, forced the punch from Kelsey Weiss, who, as we said earlier, has not allowed a goal from the run of play since taking over for Stephanie Lebet.
Yeah.
Cleared out of the corner by Casey Short, who's had a quiet second half after being really active, attacking up that wing in the first half. Tori Huster. Didasco cuts back. One deep Bernardo. Didasco will try the left-footed shot. Didasco, and what a gorgeous save from Michelle Dalton.
Yeah. As Didasco ripped that shot, I was like, this is a beautiful shot, a good burst. And look, her teammates are going over and celebrating with her as if she just scored, just gave her a big hug. But what a great save by Michelle Dalton.
Didasco and Gilliland have not scored in this league. They're saying, what do we got to do to score in this league?
It's got to be better than that, apparently.
Nairn will hit it lefty again, so she's been outswinger from the left side. Towards Lohman at the far post, punched by Dalton.
And not that Ordega can't do it, but Stengel great. Back to goal, hold up player. Maybe you figure Chicago's going to come for the last 20 minutes. When we have those clearances, we're going to need a big target up there to try and find, hold it up, and let us get into the attack.
As well as someone that can defend set pieces for you the other way. Nairn immediately tries to pick out Katie Stengel, and immediately she scores.
Okay, so you know what? I'm never going to question a substitution again. I appreciate her first touch as a goal. Very well done from Stengel.
Jim Guevara calls call the owner now and say, hey, look at that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the magic touch right there.
Now, actually, Bill Lynch is sitting right below us. I'm surprised you haven't heard him yet this evening. But, hey, what a great first touch.
Stengel's third of the season, the Spirit in the driver's seat up 2-0.
I'll never question it again. I mean, the whole entire time she had Dalton shielded with her movement. She started in front of her, just shifted directly to her right, and boom. First touch of the game is a goal.
It was more of a tactical move. As we see the replay again and the chance on the goal from Katie Stengel, and round of applause and a hug between her and Megan Oyster after striking that one. And
you know, I really like her game. I like her aggression in that final third.
Turning cross from Stengel towards Shayna Williams and nearly knotted it in at the near post there, but
the rookies want something out of this match this evening.
What, maybe a step to the left there, if all. Short. Good cross towards the middle, chested down by Huerta, trying to turn Oyster. Back to the top of the 18. DiBernardo shot wide. Cross towards the far post, headed out by Tori Huster. Spirit have some good players forward. It'll come left for Katie Stengel. 3-on-1 right now as the Red Stars midfield recovers. Ball inside for Bonini. Bonini takes a bad touch there. First touch to set it up. Second touch went off her ankle.
I was hoping for a chip or something from her. I thought that was where she was going with that touch.
Gives the way to Dadasco. Good turn from Shayna Williams, and that will be the final touch of this one. So, for the sixth time in 9 meetings, 7 undefeated in a row, the Washington Spirit take on the Chicago Red Stars.
And I think for the Spirit this evening, they certainly obviously got on the board this evening, but they, I think, dictated the tempo the whole entire game. You know, maybe some things here and there, they were on their heels a little bit at the end of the first half, but especially here in the second half, it was all them.
And they really wore Chicago down. This is a Red Stars team that knows how to attack, that knows how to create chances. And in that second half, there just weren't that many. There's a set piece here or there. Towards the end, once they start bombing forward, obviously they're going to create a few more opportunities. But Spirit looked really well set at the back. And like you said, there was tons of space opening up. I don't know if it was the weather or kind of Chicago's commitment to getting up, but they're unable to get back. But the Spirit looked really good on the counter.
Yeah, I thought so too.
2 or 3 times there in the second half.